Okay, you guys, this is part two of my American Idol um review. The first part I did the results of who, you know, who is still there and who have left. Like I said, Lazaro is gone. He went last week. This week it was Janelle. I am satisfied with the results as long as Candace doesn't go home. I don't care who else go home as long as Candace don't go home. Yes, I have said my top four, and that is Candace, Cree, Amber, and Angie. But like I said, as long as Candace do not go home, because I am Team Candace all the way. That is my number one top, and that is Team Candace all the way. I'm Team Candace all the way. She doesn't go home. That's just like if you're a Nicki Minaj fan, you're not gonna want Nicki Minaj to be kicked off American Idol, which I think she should. But anyway, that's another subject. That's another subject. Anyway, let's talk about um what happened on American Idol this week. This week was phenomenal. Like I said, they sung phenomenal Wednesday. But Thursday, the results show, y'all, I will have to say that first of all, they did do a game where they had to travel. They got clues to travel to the American Idol who won, which was awesome. Another thing, um, they they had Clay Aiken on the show. He sung the same song that Whitney Houston mom sung on the awards show to honor Whitney Houston. I think it's like a bridge over troubled waters. I don't know. Well, I know of it, but I don't know the song. How about that? He sung that, and y'all. I don't know if y'all know my love for Fantasia. I don't know if I ever told y'all that, but I absolutely love my Carolina native. You understand what I'm saying? I absolutely love her. One thing about Fantasia, she has had a lot of crazy stuff going on in her life as far as her being with a married man and getting pregnant, trying to kill herself. You know, a lot of different stuff went forward with Fantasia in the previous years or year or whatever you want to say. And for Fantasia, I feel so comfortable calling her Asia because that for me and her life kind of reflects. You know, you don't want to say somebody's life reflects your life, but her life kind of reflects the things I went through in my life besides trying to kill herself, because I ain't never tried to kill myself. It reflects, it's like her life kind of resembles my life in the way my life went. Not the married man part, but certain things that went on in her life. You know, we're not going to talk about all that because that's too deep. And that's kind of like a life story type thing. Y'all, for her to get up there and sing that song was all about Fantasia. And I believe that she believed every word in that song. That song was nothing but about Fantasia, y'all. And for somebody to get up there and sing that song with so much, you know, yeah, like the type of attitude, like, yeah, I got knocked down. But it took me to knock my own self down, for me to get my own self back up. That song meant a lot to me, y'all. And y'all, I cried. I ain't gonna lie, I cried. And y'all, I'm just thinking about it because it was like, yeah. Fantasia went through a lot, you guys, and like, yeah. I thank God for Fantasia. Like I said, sometimes I want to call her Tasia, sometimes I want to call her Asia. I thank God for her because one thing about it, one thing about it, this young lady won American Idol. She had a CD out, and this girl had her life ruined or ruined her life, however y'all want to say it. I think she had her life ruined. Some of y'all may say she ruined her own life, but I think she had her life ruined. For somebody to have their life ruined, y'all, that's amazing. She had it both ways. She ruined her life and she had her life ruined. I'm going to just say that. For somebody to have that going on in their life, so much going on in their life, yeah, that song that she sung, it was well fitted. It just is what it is. It was well fitted. She did an awesome job. Matter of fact, not only did they give Clay Aiken a big hand, but Fantasia got a big hand, a standing ovation. I didn't see like all of the ending of Clay Aiken, so I can't tell you whether he got a standing ovation, but I did hear them clapping. So, but Fantasia, she got a standing ovation. And one thing about it, Jennifer, um, Jennifer Hudson, I think Jennifer Hudson was like, yeah, that's my girl right there. And that other girl that was there, I want to say her name was Latoya. Before she even started, she said, "Sing, Fantasia." She said, "Sing, Tasia." And I believe in all her heart she knew Fantasia was going to sing that song to the death of her. And anybody that sings that song to the death of them, that lets you know that that song or whatever they're singing means a lot to them. And she sung that song all the way back to North Carolina. And hands down, I do believe, hands down, that song was about her. But yeah, Fantasia is like, she was my idol that year. She was my idol. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Jennifer Hudson was good, but Fantasia was my idol, and I guess she was my idol because she represented where I stayed. Not from Virginia, but hey, I've been here for so long, I just call it home. And she represented what I call home. So it felt good to have somebody up there who represented what I call home, and I felt like she should win. You know, it felt so good. Anyway, that's it of my review. Before I be up here crying, because I'm a crybaby, y'all. That's one thing about me. My pastor, which is my dad, he will tell you the same thing. I'm a crybaby. So, yeah. I hope everybody have a blessed day. And like I said in the first video, leave your comments down below. Do not leave any negativity because I don't have time for it. I'm trying to stay on my journey of living my Christian life and sticking on to God's word. So I'm telling y'all right now, that negativity, I will not feed in. I will delete it just as quick as it came up there. It just is what it is. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't have to. You really don't have to look at this video. But those of you who are going to look at this video, I do thank you. Have a blessed and wonderful Saturday, and I will see you next week. I'm trying not to make it every week, but I'll see you next week. Matter of fact, you will have a review. I want to have it Tuesday. You'll have a review Tuesday on Love and Hip Hop, because y'all know Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is my junk. If you don't know, you will know. So, talk to you later.